The lighting sucks.
It might be the way that we were sitting.
Oh, that's better. This is gonna be an insert and then.
Oh, it's already recording.
Yeah. Hey. So I'm gonna do we're doing a mukbang. What are we gonna talk about now?
Okay, let's talk about
We eating Popeyes. I got
just life.
3 wings and fries.
I just got
She got grilled chicken.
no, I don't. I got wings and a wing and a thigh. I used to like breast, but I don't like breast anymore. They're so dry and make you want to choke. So today, even though I don't want to, I'm gonna go to the mall with her so she can find an outfit
For my birthday. Why are you doing like that?
I'm sorry, I should have put her in singing lessons years ago.
I could have been next Beyonce.
I don't know about all that because you don't have no rhythm. She's a rhythmless nation.
This is how I see nasty.
So y'all, in a couple, like next week, we got a surprise for we're doing a surprise thing. I don't want to say it on here in case he see the video. But we got a surprise. Man,
what's the point of surprise? We gonna tell you.
We got a surprise thing coming up for Amir for his 50th birthday. I mean, he is all these birthdays. Mine is first in the year, then his, then both the girls in the same month.
I'm gonna be what?
12.
They thought that I was 12 today.
Yep. So, so today we're just gonna chill out.
Oh, maybe we can get his birthday gift for out.
Yep.
Cause yeah, Christmas we failed. I'm sorry. Well, you failed. My gifts are fine.
How I fail?
His clothes didn't fit him.
That is not my fault.
Yes, it is.
Did you see the shoes I bought him?
You bought him shoes? I did not see you buy no shoes.
They came the other day. They hot. They're nice. Now listen, you know I don't really do the shoe thing like that.
I love shoes. Ooh, while we out, I gotta find these somebody calling me again.
He was even like, yo, these shoes are hot.
While we out, I gotta buy these shoes for this outfit. The pictures. So I'm getting my pictures taken on Friday.
So,
in someone's parking lot.
So let's talk about college. What do you think about college? Like, do you still want to go to college? Do you not want to go to college? Like, what do you think? Do you think college is for you? Do you think that you have to go to college to be successful?
No. I don't think you have to go to college to be successful, but for me personally, I'm too indecisive.
Okay.
I go to college for one thing, and then 2 weeks later, I'm like, this is not what I want to do, and change it up.
Well, newsflash.
I know you could change your major, but...
Well, I went to school for accounting. I went to Virginia Union for accounting. But I ended up leaving there, and I came back home, and I ended up getting my degree in social work. I like numbers. I like stuff like that, but I think accounting... my personality for accounting is just different.
You're not boring.
So...
Sorry. So the accounting out there. That is called boring.
And first, you got to find what your passion is. So even if that means... Because some people go to college, and then like the second or third year in, they change their major because they found their passion. What's your passion?
I don't know.
Okay. That's okay.
Oh.
That's okay. Some people, again, don't know their passion for a very long time. Some people go to school for something, get the degree, and then find that their passion is something totally different.
Yeah.
So.
I don't feel like you should have to go to college because your parents say so. Because that's just wasting their money. Or whoever's paying for it. That's like, if you told me I had to go to college, what am I going there for? I don't know. I don't even know as of right now what I would want to major in. So, but it would be a waste for me.
So in high school, I went to high school and my shop, as they called it back then, was medical secretary. Then went to college for accounting, came out of that and did social work, and now I'm working in the medical field. So, you know.
Yeah. Also, I think another thing is that the school that I went to, they don't show you different careers.
That's okay. A lot of schools don't. Now,
I'm saying different than like, I don't know, like how to explain it.
So the best advice I can say is, and as we didn't talk about that this week in the class that we were in earlier, but we did last week. You are taught the basics. It is up to you to go out and find the rest. So you got to continue reading and searching, and not everything on the internet is 100%, but there's libraries around. Talk to people who've lived certain things. Like, you've got to get out and learn on your own. Knowledge is key.
True. How do you feel about college?
Well, it's not for everybody, I do know that, but I do encourage people to not just give up after high school, because even though you want to be successful, like for instance, like the YouTube thing, YouTube takes off for you, and then the next grade turns into something else, and then nobody's watching YouTube anymore. What do you have to fall back on? So you got to have something to fall back on. So if you have a degree, you're a lot more marketable. You know, education. A lot of jobs nowadays. When I was getting a job, when I was, you know, coming along, we really didn't need a college degree. You can get in a job and work the field, but now, like, my same job requires a college degree. So a lot of them, and unless you have the experience, because sometimes experience outweighs the college degree if you've been working in it for a long time. So I just say be prepared for whatever might happen. So
and also with the whole, if the YouTube thing, and if it doesn't, like, if people start watching it, and we're gonna fall back on. Also, that has a lot to do with your spending and saving. Because there's a lot of people who on YouTube who will only post twice a month, but they're doing fine.
Right.
And there's a lot of people who they have to constantly post because all they do is constantly spend and they don't have no money.
Yeah.
So it also has to do with that aspect too.
Yep. Save, 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 honey. Save, save, save. You know that old saying? Well, you might not. Save for a rainy day. I'm saying. Define a rainy day.
There's like how COVID, you lost your job.
Yep.
No, you didn't, but people lose their job. And they have money saved up, and no jobs are hiring because everything's shut down. How are they gonna pay their bills? But they have that money saved up, so they know I can use this for saving. I mean, for my bills, this to buy groceries, and this, and they don't have. You need to buy new clothes. Where you going? The world shut down.
Right.
You can go to the grocery store.
Okay, here's another thing.
You're not going to the doctors because they call you on the phone. So
here's another question. Define success.
There's different types of success.
Okay.
It depends on the person. A person can feel like, oh, like, I make this and this, I'm successful for them. But someone else who doesn't come from nothing, or let's say someone has like 5 kids, what you think is successful is not going to be successful to them.
Right. Because
their spending and their, like, bills are going to be more. And their way of life is more than, like, let's say my way of life is different than your way of life.
Okay.
So what I think is successful, you might not think is successful. What you think is successful, Desiree might not think is successful. Vice versa.
Where the money resides.
Today's society and like social media has a big influence on people's job.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Explain.
Like, Jim Bob could work at McDonald's, but he's driving a BMW. So people feel like, oh, if I work at McDonald's, I can get that.
Okay.
Or,
but Jim Bob might know how to say it.
That's what I'm saying.
Jim Bob might be low-key the top manager or the owner and nobody knows. Because Jim Bob is going in, or whatever he said his name is, he's going in and he's working very hard to maintain. So
I just feel like people get jobs to buy flashy things. Like, oh, I have a job, I can buy the PS5, or oh, I have a job, I can buy the newest Jordans every time they come out. I think that's a lot of people young around my age. They mix up getting a job for responsibilities and getting a job for just you know what I'm trying to say?
okay.
A lot of adults do that too. Like your age, a lot of people do that.
Okay.
But people don't realize Jim Bob has to put in so many overtime hours, but he doesn't show that to the world.
Right. Because it's nobody else's business.
What a what?
It's nobody else's business.
I said, where the what?
Money reside. Where the money reside? Where the money reside?
I'm talking about my singing.
It's better than yours. Do you think buying a flashy car while you're working a job that barely pays the bills is a good idea?
No. Because where you gonna sleep at when you can't pay no bills? In your car? What happened when your car get repoed? What are you gonna do then? Because you done lost your place wherever you live, and now you done lost your car. How are you gonna get to this job?
Right. True that.
He's big.
So do you think oh, this is a good question, I feel like, anyway. Your family is a rich family, right? They give you everything in the world that you want before you graduate high school and all, right? You graduate high school, you don't want to go to college. Do you feel like it's your family's responsibility to take care of you for the rest of your life and give you money?
No.
Okay.
One, you over 18, they're not gonna do nothing for you. Two, you grown. You need to put your big girl panties on and get a job.
Right.
Girl, boy, whoever.
True that.
And let's say that something drastic happens in your family, and they don't have no money to take care of themselves. How they gonna take care of you when you grown?
Would you ever leave a job without having a job?
No.
Why?
Because I know me. I like to eat. I like to buy stuff. Who gonna put gas in my car?
That's right, because I ain't honey.
Who gonna buy me Starbucks every day?
Not me.
Who gonna buy me Chick-fil-A?
Not me. Give you the bubble guts.
Exactly. So why would I leave a job without having another job?
Right.
Because what if that's gonna be the last paycheck I get until whenever I find a job? What if I can't find a job till 6 months, 8 months from now?
I mean, they gave us a couple ice.
We'll see you in the next clip.
Where the money reside, where the money reside.